We are here with yet another series of Indo-Indians Newsmaker. That's a series of online interviews with newsmakers in Indonesia. These are all the people who are doing some great job in Indonesia, and it's time to get to know them. In-depth, insightful, and candid conversations, life, ideas, stories, inspiration, motivation, success, and a lot more. It's definitely a new initiative by Indo-Indians to connect and share. It's a fast-paced podcast. We have few questions, and just a step into getting to know the person a little more than what we already do. Today we have with us Azalea Ayuningtyas. She's the co-founder and the CEO of Dua Anyam, a social enterprise that connects artisans with the market to empower women, promote culture, and improve livelihoods in rural Indonesia. Welcome to the show, Azalea.
Thank you very much, Jyoti. It's an honor to be here, and hopefully I can share a little bit of my experience with everybody who has tuned in today.
Lovely. Looking forward to hearing that. So, Azalea, let's just begin with knowing you. Who are you? What do you do?
Yeah. So my name is Azalea Ayuningtyas, co-founder and CEO of Duanyam. As you've mentioned, we work with over 1,000 women in two areas in Indonesia: East Flores in East Nusa Tenggara and in South Kalimantan, and we connect the weaving products that they make to the market. I'm also a new mom of a 7-year-old baby girl, so definitely still learning on that front.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Both are really beautiful projects that you're involved in.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
if I may ask you, Azalea, what is the most closest to your heart project that you have ever been involved in?
Well, because the idea for Duanyam really comes from me and my high school friends. Actually, I created this with two other co-founders. They're actually my high school friends. So we really start this idea from our head and making it a reality and seeing how it grows now. It has been really a tremendous journey, right? And
Yeah.
when we first came, almost 8 years ago, actually, to a village in Flores, everybody was looking at us and they don't know, "Ooh, who are this young girl from Java, what they want to do with us. Nobody trusts us, none of the clients, none of the investors, who are these people, right? So really putting in the work and failing here and there, trial and error, but still, looking at the impact that we make, where a lot of the women, one of them actually says that by joining Duanyam weaving program, they find again their new purpose in life, because the women in rural areas are very confined to just household role and taking care of family and children, but now they have something bigger than themselves, and that's really like the happiness and the joy that we find in our work.
That's lovely. That's lovely. You're able to support so many of them, and that's really, really nice. We've had very difficult last 2 years globally, correct? So, what are the key challenges that your organization is facing presently?
So definitely when the pandemic hits, because a lot of our clients are actually hotels in Bali that use our products. Um, they stop the orders right away, right? And then there's a lot of bazaars like Inacraft, if you're familiar, then it gets canceled. So it was really a shock. But what we do is, firstly, we really take into account the health of the weavers and also our employees, right? So we take all the measures. But then what's important and what we learn is how to adapt. We have to be agile and adapt. And one of it is through technology. So we do e-commerce, we do a lot of digital marketing,
Correct.
and also we actually develop a mobile app to connect with the artisans, to connect with other suppliers to manage our business. So really adapt and using technology to innovate is what makes us not just survive, but we actually thrive through the pandemic.
True, actually, some of the industries have been hit really, like hotels have been really, really badly hit. I
Yes,
understand.
I
Uh,
agree.
if you could look into the future,
Yeah.
where do you see your organization, let's say 3 years ahead?
Yeah. Two things. One, with Duanyam core business itself, this International Women's Day, we just able to officially announce that we secured a partnership with IKEA.
Oh,
Uh,
lovely.
s- Thank you. So definitely we want to see that successful and to grow in terms of the number of women that we work with and the number of additional income that we can bring through this partnership with IKEA. So in 3 years, we hope that the partnership grows so we can reach more. And secondly, is our initiative, which is Kreologi by Duanyam, which is providing technology, mobile app to help other social enterprise, other small enterprises to adapt to technology and be more efficient and access all the digital services and digital world.
Lovely. Congratulations on your tie up with IKEA. That's a great address to have. And I'm sure that's going to support Dwanium big time. That's a
Thank you.
good address to have, yes. And it has a bigger reach. So that
That's
really, really
correct.
works
Yes.
very well. So if I was to give you, let's say, you have the next 2 minutes to promote all your products, please share all your products with us and our viewers.
Yes. Basically, please go and see our Instagram, follow it at Duanyam, and also you can view all of our products in our website or Tokopedia and Shopee. Right? We mostly provide high quality souvenirs, corporate gifts. If you have events, weddings, and you look for impactful products using traditional touch, please go and look at Duanyam. And for anybody who's working with micro, small entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs in Indonesia, you could also check out the new initiative, Krealogi, the Instagram or our website, and look at the trainings, partnership, and mobile app that can help small micro enterprise to grow.
Lovely, that's lovely. You know, Azalea, it's very inspirational to hear you because you guys started as a small group of college friends and look where you are already. So it's very inspiring for a lot of us. I'm sure the journey has not been very easy from the beginning. What is the kind of best advice you have ever received from anybody?
So this is actually from a book that I read when I was in high school, and then through the pandemic, I reread this book,
Okay.
and it's basically an advice to live every day like a crazy adventure, right? Because when we're a kid, everything is new. We're very excited with learning and new things, and challenges could actually become an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to experience new thing, right? And when we grow older, we tend to be more risk averse and we
Yes.
see challenges as a wall. But by reigniting this concept by looking at everything as an adventure and as a new learning, I think we can stop being afraid to push forward with our dreams.
Lovely, lovely. That's really nice. Is there anything else that you're reading presently? Or would you like to only recommend this book?
I think one of the books that I finished reading towards the end of the year is called Mindset by Carol Dweck. So it has the exact same concept where it is very important to have a growth mindset, right?
Yeah.
That every challenge, every failure is actually a learning experience, and the goal of life is actually to learn as much as you can
True.
and to make impact as much as you can rather than to be always successful and never failing at everything you do. So I recommend that book for everybody to read.
Great, lovely. So, if you were to recommend, a good shortcut or a best life hack which has worked for you, what would you talk about?
Okay. Best life hack. Basically, what we really experience as well is that um, don't don't dwell too much on what other people said to you or what they expect to you or what they thought you would do, but just focus on doing you and what you think you want to do. Put your heads down, do the work, and then the result will prove itself.
Put your blinkers on, and that's it.
Yeah, correct.
Keep your focus. So, what are the, technically speaking, what are the apps and gadgets and tools that are really, really important for you? Can't live without.
Well, unfortunately, definitely my phone.
Yes,
And I think nowadays WhatsApp has been a staple.
true.
And I think maybe I couldn't spend like 3 hours without looking at the WhatsApp. That's already, maybe there's already a lot of things going on, especially in this era, right?
Yes, true,
Yeah.
true. So it's WhatsApp, and I'm sure your Instagram, because that's where
Yes,
it's happening. True.
right.
So, Azalea, if I was to leave a sentence open and I need you to fill it in, I'd love to see. What would Azalea love to see?
More women being empowered.
Lovely, lovely. That's really, really nice. I mean, I think that's why I said it's very inspiring. You're not only looking for yourself or your team, but you're looking for a lot of women around. And it's really very, very nice and inspiring that you think about the larger picture. That's really nice.
Yes. Just to add, definitely the goal of why we start Duanyam is that we wanted to give opportunity for the women to lift themselves out of the problems that they're facing, right? At least the opportunity is what we're offering. Then they can strive for themselves.
Yeah, lovely, great. And Dua probably is two. Not probably, it is two. So it's you and me.
Yes, that could be it. So Dua is also in Flores language, is also mean ibu or mothers.
Okay.
So it's like mothers. Anyam is weaving, right? So Duanyam is like mothers weaving.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Great, great. It's been a pleasure talking to Azalea. I'm sure the world can hear you, see you, and there'll be a lot of people who would like to go back and check out your Instagram. Wishing you all the very best for your future endeavors. And thank you for joining us on this Indo Indians Newsmaker series.
Thank you very much, Jyoti. And it's a pleasure to be here with Indo Indians. Have a great day ahead,
You
everybody.